Hello, this is Rich and Pam. Today we are going to talk about balance, how to be balanced.
And believe me, we need it.
In fact, everybody probably needs it. With any area of your life, you can become off balance. With me, I'm a very spiritual person and I can really get carried away in that area to where I need someone to pull me back down to the earth.
Which is what I had to do after 2 years of marriage, because I love that she's spiritual. I love she's a Christian. I love that she's a good woman. But if we're not outside taking a walk or shopping or something, every waking moment we're in the house, she has some spiritual stuff on YouTube or a video she's watching or somebody's talking about it. And it's just too much. After 2 years, I finally had to say, I need a break. It's enough, because she has it on maybe 8, 10, 12, 14 hours a day, listening to the same stuff over and over and over. Now, there might be different topics, but it's all spiritual. It's all that type of related stuff, whether it's NDEs or learning the Bible or people's opinions on this or this experience or whatever. It's constant. And it got too much where I had to say, please back off some, because I can't hear that all day long, every day, 24/7. That's what it feels like.
And even though I had different topics on, because I kind of took a break from the NDEs, I would watch more Bible stuff. He was saying that, Rich was saying that it would be like, say he would watch a lot of football and be obsessed with that, but now I got on him, but now he's watching a different kind of sport instead of football.
Yeah, but she's right. Sports is sports, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever. Just like spiritual, whether it's NDEs or Revelation or whatever people are talking about. It's still all spiritual, same as it's still all sports. So if I was listening to sports 24/7 on the TV or something like that, I could see how that would get on her nerves. But I don't. I have various things I do. I mean, sports is a big part of it, but not 8 to 10, 12 hours, like constantly. And plus, I mean, I guess it's just a man's point of view, my point of view, but sports is still slightly different. Nobody says, well, let's talk about anything but sports and politics. No, it's religion and politics. Nobody wants to hear religion or politics all day long, every day. It gets annoying, it gets old. Even if you're a good Christian, I mean, enough is enough, or too much is too much, so to speak. It was too much for me. So she's listened to me, and she's cut that back considerably to a few hours a day, which is fine, perfectly fine for me. I don't want her to give up her spirituality at all, and me either, because I'm learning a lot from her, actually. But enough could be enough.
Well, it's kind of like my parents. They were obsessed with cleaning all the time. And of course, it's good to have a clean house, because I've seen homes where the people barely clean at all or never clean, and that's not a good thing. But my parents were so obsessed with cleaning to the point where they'd rather clean their house and spend time with their kids. And my dad would rather dust his house than spend time with his grandchildren. So there's a balance in everything that you do.
Yeah, and I'd be on, like, she'd be on the TV, through her YouTube and stuff like that, watching all these videos all day, every day. And I'd sit on the computer while watching some sports stuff, or reading some sports stuff, or Facebook or whatever. I would almost memorize what the hell they're talking about on her channels, because every day she's listening to these things over and over and over, and some are repeats. And I would repeat something I'm like, you heard this before, because I remember them saying this, that, or the other thing. And I'm like, she'd watch the same things multiple times also. And it's just like, some other, just cut it down. Watch something else once in a while. Watch a baking show, a recipes, or different things like that. Just something different, just to cut me a break for a little while, because it was getting really overbearing. I felt suffocated. I felt smothered.
I know, he'll have his football on at least every day for 15, 20 minutes. But
yeah, I have a couple guys on YouTube. They put out new videos every day, but they're only 15-minute videos.
Yeah, and I don't really understand what they're talking about. To me, they might as well speak Spanish, but he understood everything I was listening to over there while he's got his football on. he can hear everything that's being said pretty much.
Yeah, I can't kind of unhear it. I mean, I'm listening the whole time. This stuff is on all day long, every day, all the time. As long as she's home, this stuff is on. And I'm like, I just couldn't take it anymore. So I had to tell her after 2 years anyway. That's why we're doing this video about balance. So she's curtailed that a lot, and I'm a lot happier for it. I'm thanking her for it. And I'm actually finding myself not watching as much sports, I guess just out of guilt or out of trying to have my own balance also. But we needed it. I needed it for sure. So that's why we did this video for everybody out there.
The thing I was really into it is that because the last 3 years before I met Rich, I kind of had a backslidden moment where I kind of drifted away from God. So I was trying to get back to being close to Him again. Is why I was just watching a lot of it.
Mm-hmm. Watching a lot of that and smothering your husband. That's what you're doing.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's what you're doing.
The only thing is, if I'm in the craft room, you might not hear it, but then we're not really together if I'm back there listening to it.
Yeah, I don't want us to live separate lives, you in one room, me in another, just so you can listen to your stuff. I like us in the same room and, being close and together and stuff like that. But I don't think anybody, not even the most spiritual people, would want to hear it 24/7. I mean, they need a little break, something different in their life besides that,
And I guess the people that do their religious videos or spiritual videos, I haven't paid attention to how often they're doing them. They probably do have a break in between their videos that they do their teachings. And
so balance is good in life. In this subject we're talking about, and basically in everything in life, balance is good. So that's why we did this video.